Okay, now what is the difference between a property manager and a property manager? I get that question asked often, and it's funny because there are multiple types of property managers here in Hawaii, and if you stick around to the end, it's different in other states as well. So I'm walking through Kahala here, and behind me I got Kahala Towers, another example of a condo project because I help people buy and sell homes and condos. Behind me here is Tropicana Village. But basically there are two types of property managers when it comes to condominiums in Honolulu. One of which is a building property manager, and there's a lot of big companies in town that handle that. A lot of the big names are Hawaiiana Management, there's Hawaiian Properties, Associa is a big one from the mainland that used to be called Certified here that they took over. Now, what they do is they manage the HOA, make sure everyone's in compliance with reserve studies, and the board of directors having annual meeting minutes and all that fun stuff. Condo insurance, which is a big topic right now here in Hawaii. So that's one of many things that building property managers do. Now, what other individual owners deal with property managers are oftentimes for individual condos. Now, these are just some examples behind me, but we have like hundreds of condo complexes throughout Hawaii. And so what some individual owners do, rather than managing themselves, there is a law where if you do not live on the island, you need to have local boots on the ground property manager here. So, or some people that live here, even realtors I know, don't want to manage their own property, so they'll hire a property manager, and those property managers are responsible for screening tenants, collecting deposits, checking on the place, and they're a fiduciary to the individual owner versus a building manager that's a fiduciary to all the collective owners within the building. So that's it in a nutshell, but some people get the two confused because the term property manager is used loosely here. However, I'm spending a little bit of time on the mainland recently, and in the state of Colorado, it's actually different. A property manager is different than what we as realtors think of as a property manager here. A property manager there is basically someone that manages the property, quote unquote. It's also kind of required that they have someone that's boots on the ground there in the state. However, the people that handle all the money there, those are called leasing agents. Almost like what you would see in a commercial real estate environment here in Hawaii, where there's a party that collects the leases and the rents, they negotiate on behalf of the landlord or the tenant, but leasing agents are completely separate from property managers. And another thing along the lines of property management here in Hawaii is that I did a video, if someone's looking to rent a condo or a home here, there's not really a realtor you could hire to find a place for rent because there's no money involved. If you're interested in learning more about that, I'll pop a link in here. But that's funny how in Colorado, you can actually make money as a realtor representing a tenant to find a place to lease. Kind of, once again, more like commercial real estate here. So that's a quick summary. I do not do property management here. In full disclosure, I am a licensed real estate agent and member of the board of realtors here in Honolulu, and I've been practicing real estate for the last 25 years, born and raised here. So if you have more questions about real estate outside of property management, whether you're buying or selling, I'm here to help. My name is David Buck. I can be reached at 808-371-3509. Mahalo.